Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're taking a look at another Transformers Age of Extinction figure, and it's a Voyager class Evasion mode Optimus Prime. Yes, I finally did pick this figure up, and I did so reluctantly. Because there's actually an armor upgrade kit for this figure that is out by Dr. Wu called the, was it DX09 armor kit upgrade, I believe. That should be in this week. So I went ahead and picked up the Voyager Evasion Prime to go with it. And what it does, it kind of turns it into a Power Master Prime looking figure. And it looks really, really nice from the pictures I've seen so far. So I figured I'd go ahead and get the Evasion Mode Prime out and, well, compare it to the Takara Rusty Optimus Prime version. So without further ado, we're just going to take this craptastic figure over here. Let's compare the boxes first. Obviously, the Rusty Prime is not in this box because I've already reviewed the figure, but there is the Hasbro version versus the Takara version. They're really the same box for the most part. The big difference, this one was a Takara Toys R Us exclusive. We get this really nice silver on the side, where this is just straight white. It also has some Japanese down at the bottom. But other than that, it's really about the same. Even the image of Prime is about the same. This one just looks, well, a little rustier. So it even wraps around the side, just like the other. Both have the Autobot logo on the side there. Here's the back of both packages. They're very, very similar. This one just looks a little bit better. That robot looks kind of goofy. This one looks a bit more majestic, and, well, the vehicle mode is the vehicle mode. They're just painted differently. So let's go ahead and get the Evasion Optimus Prime out of package and compare him to the Rusty Optimus Prime Takara version. Alright, so here we have the Hasbro Voyager Evasion Prime out of package next to the Takara Rusty version Optimus Prime. And quite obviously we have some dramatic paint differences. This, of course, as we all know, is the G1 color scheme, whereas this is more replicated of what Prime looked like at the beginning of Transformers 4 Age of Extinction. Other than that, the body sculpt is exactly the same, save for the head sculpt, which I really do like the head sculpt on this one versus this one. I despise this head sculpt. I always have. I don't like my Optimus Prime without a face mask. It's just not Optimus Prime. Optimus Primal, sure, I can do that because that's the way he was. But Prime needs the face mask. Otherwise, he just looks goofy. But the body, the weapon, everything else is exactly the same. So just kind of a close-up here of the two. Bring them closer to the camera. You can see the dramatic difference, especially in the face sculpt. If we look at the face sculpt here, he obviously has his little mouth. He just looks kind of goofy. It just is so badly done. So badly done. Now, I do like the detail on the chest. I like the G1 look and color scheme. I think it does look nice. These colors are extremely rich. Almost a little too rich for my taste, to be honest. Whereas this one is definitely a bit more dull and flat looking, but that kind of goes with the rusty look. And of course, we can see we have the faceplate on this figure. If they would have painted this blue and put it on the other Optimus Prime head, it would have been a lot better. I mean, absolutely, I would have bought this figure like that, but they didn't. You can get a few variations of this figure, this version, that came with, I think, Grimlock Voyager class Grimlock. It was an Asian exclusive Toys R Us where they had chrome and it had a mask, and then also the 5-pack of Autobots has a face mask, I believe, as well. But now that I got the armor piece, I probably won't pick that up because it comes with a replacement head that has a mask similar to this. The only other thing about this figure that kind of irks me is his weapon is just straight silver plastic, whereas the weapon with the Rusty Optimus Prime has a lot of nice paint detail on it. I really like the washout on it. Since they were going G1 with this one, they should have just went ahead and painted that gun black. I think that would have been a lot cooler, but it is what it is. So yeah, definitely amazing how different a paint job can make a figure. I mean, they look totally and completely different. And while I do like the G1 color scheme, I think the Takara version is flat out more impressive. Well, primarily because it's a better paint job. So let's get these guys into their vehicle mode and see how they compare together. Alright, so here we have the Hasbro Voyager class Evasion Prime next to the Takara Rusty Optimus Prime. And strikingly different, but both equally impressive in this mode. Whereas the Rusty Optimus Prime, I'm going to say, hands down wins Robot. This one has just good merit in the vehicle mode that this one does. Obviously, the Rusty Optimus Prime has a much more detailed paint job and look. If you have not seen this figure, it is spectacular. They did a really, really good job with the paint and the little sticker thing that they put on there. But this figure also has a lot of merit because it's very G1. I love the look, I love the color, I love the giant Autobot logos. That's what really impressed me with this Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, is how much it looked like the G1 figure. So, yeah, I mean, even if you get this figure, put it in the vehicle mode, add a little trailer, and you've got a great little G1 Optimus Prime going on, definitely. But if you're looking for the robot, I gotta say this one wins hands down. It's just a far superior figure. So, which one's better? It's Takara. Absolutely, no doubts about it. However, if you're looking to upgrade this figure, you might as well pick it up. Walmart and Meijer, at the time of this recording, have the Voyager Evasion Prime Hasbro on sale for $20. So you can pick that up, get the armor kit, and get an Age of Extinction Power Master Optimus Prime. So there it is, Hasbro versus Takara. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Definitely subscribe to my channel, share my videos. I do appreciate it. And as always, look for more videos in the future.